well, welcome to another edition of Metal News Radio, and this is Lisa.
Hey, this is Joe from Dead.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Sorry for being late. What's going on with you?
Oh, well, trying to stay dry and keep from drowning, but other than that, I'm okay.
Yeah. Seriously, I've been seeing photos and stuff of that stuff. It was crazy.
I know, right? You're where, in Arizona?
I'm in Arizona, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like Phoenix, Tippy.
So, I know there's a lot going on with Dead, so give me a little bit of history of Dead for those who don't know about Dead.
Yeah, well, we started it about 3 years ago or so, something like that, as just kind of a passion project, as something that was, something we were into. It was a band that, like, we wanted to hear that didn't exist, and so we were just making it kind of for ourselves, just for fun. Didn't really show it to anybody for a while, and as we kept working on it, we sent it to some friends just to see, what they thought of it, and just honestly just to share it. We liked it so much, and it just kind of got sent around everywhere, and just kind of shot off really fast. And it's kind of what it is, and it's just like a band of dudes that were in other bands, and those bands kind of slowed down, and we just kind of we all kind of had like a common idea of what we wanted to do musically, and so we did this, and it's just kind of popped off for us.
Now, I've seen that you just released a new album, July 21st.
Yeah, we did. Misanthrope.
What was the inspiration behind that album?
Behind the album, well, it's our first and only album. It is, as I was saying, it's we were kind of like not feeling a lot of new music that was coming out. Obviously, some, but some others not. So we made a band that of influences and whatnot, of things we wanted to hear, and a lot of the lyrics behind it are just really aggressive, and lyrically it's really about my distaste and my just being not happy with the way that I see humanity treating each other, and just a lot of BS going on in the world, and
right.
Disappointment in humanity, I guess, would be what the lyrics are about. I'm disappointed in everyone, even myself.
So now, did you do all the writing, or was it that everybody had a little part of their own doing it, or how did it come together? David, the guitar player, has a studio. He made a lot of the songs, the music. I wrote the majority of the lyrics and melodies and vocals, except for that was in the beginning, and then eventually we got with John Feldman, who's the producer. He's the singer of Goldfinger. He's also just a huge producer, like everybody, like Blink-182 and The Used and Black Veil Brides, all kinds of bands. And he wrote with us as well, and we did it as a team. And then picked the best out of like 50 songs for the album, and I think we made a solid album. Yeah, I like it a lot. Now, I wanted to talk a little bit about some of the songs on the album.
Sure, absolutely.
Tell me about everything. Anti-everything.
Tell you about everything? Oh, everything. I was like, everything. Okay.
Anti-everything. I'm sorry.
Anti-everything. Yeah, we did that. We're recording that. We're writing it in LA with John, and they put the music down for it. It was a phrase that I liked a lot. I had jotted down. I keep all of my lyrics and whatnot in my notepad on my phone, and it was a phrase that I came across, and I was like, yeah, I really dig that phrase, and then I kind of wrote around that phrase. The music was laid down and so I just kind of followed the music and tried to cater to what was there. So, you know, we kind of came up with like a Beastie Boys, Limp Bizkit kind of style verse, I guess, and then a big melodic chorus. And then I wanted to give it like a heavier post-chorus, like a chant type thing. I mean, it's a statement. It's, you know, it's definitely something that obviously has resonated with a lot of people. And, you know, it's about, you know, being an individual. It's about, you know, finding your own lane, forming your own ideas. And you don't have to really cater and be a part of any group. You know, you should be yourself. And you should do the things that make sense to you, whether it's a piece here or a piece from there or whatever it is. And you build your own identity, I guess, if you want to call it an identity. So
now, Dead to Me, you just put on a new video for that song, right?
Dead to Me, yeah, that video's been out for a little bit. We just did a new video for Remember the Enemy.
Yeah.
But we do have a video for, we have a lyric video for Dead to Me as well.
Right. And then the FMFY, what does that stand for?
Fuck me, fuck you.
Well, I listened to it, so I know. But,
oh, okay.
Just, you know, for those who haven't heard it yet, so.
Yeah.
And that was the first song that was released on Shirt Tone, right?
It is, yeah. It was the first song. That song was, we wanted to kind of come out of the gates with a heavier track. I guess the core of our sound is heavier, and we wanted, you know, we didn't want people to mistake that. Just because there's so much diversity on the album, there's melodic stuff, and then there's heavier, and there's groovy, there's all kinds of things on there. There's punk, there's metal, there's whatever. And yeah, so that song was kind of written from the point of view of from that show True Detective, Matthew McConaughey's character Russ in that show. It's probably my favorite show that's ever been on anywhere. And I thought his outlook on things was really just made sense in a lot of ways. And so I just wanted to write a song from that viewpoint, and that's kind of where those lyrics come from.
Now, I saw that Fred Durst is the one that directed Remember the Enemy, the new music video, and I don't think it's come out yet, correct?
It is not. No, it is not. But we just did it in L.A. A couple weeks ago in Griffith Park in like this old abandoned zoo type thing. Yeah, it was awesome. You know, Fred did our first video for everything, or, you know, for that song, and everything just went so good with him. He's just awesome, and you know, we had him back, and he had us back, and you know, we all vibed, and this new video is gonna be awesome.
So now, you're going to be going out on tour, or you are on tour. I have done toured, I guess I should say, with Korn.
We were home for a minute, but
Stone Sour.
Yeah, we're out of the Serenity of Summer tour. It was Korn, Stone Sour, Skillet, Yellow Wolf, and us. And yeah, it was awesome. It was huge shows. You know, everybody there was super welcoming, and you know, really supported each other. It's a pretty diverse lineup. I mean, I guess you could say it's all, majority of it's rock, but it's, you know, everybody's pretty diverse inside of what they're doing, inside of the genre. So it was really cool. Everyone's there supporting each other. You know, to have you know, Jonathan, you know, co-sign and bring us out on the tour was just awesome. And then, like, you know, Corey being out there as well, and getting to talk with those guys, having them, like, you know, noticing them standing sideways watching us and all that kind of stuff. You know, really supportive dudes, and you know, just awesome guys. And you know, the shows are awesome. You know, we were well received, and you know, it was rad. It was just an awesome way to spend the summer.
I know that you've also been doing some appearances in some of the festivals, too, that are coming out this fall.
Yeah.
You're going to be at Houston Open Air October 15th. This is where I'm
We are. Right. We're going to be playing underwater. Hopefully not.
No, I hope not. Right now it's underwater, if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, I have. It's crazy.
Now, when I go see you October 15th at the Woodlands at the Houston Open Air, what am I going to expect to see?
Well, you'll expect to see a lot of energy, a lot of aggression. You know, the whole thing is about getting that out. You know, getting out your anger, your hate, your aggression in a positive way through music. And it's been my thing my whole life. You know, growing up listening to metal and punk and hardcore and things like that. Mm-hmm. You know, we go as hard as we can for that, 30 or 45 minutes, whatever it is, and we just, we get everything out of us, and that's what it's about, is everybody coming there and unifying over music. You know, there's no arguing over petty BS, it's just there, just let the music flow through you and, get in the pit, some business.
Right. And then you have, one more show after that? And then you're kicking back for a few months?
What date is that? I'm sorry.
October 15th.
Is what?
October 15th.
15th, yeah. Actually, no, after that, we're heading out a little bit. We're playing in Arizona, doing like a home show with Mastodon. And in this moment, it's like a big, 98 KP Halloween show. And then we're playing in Tucson.
Uh-huh.
I believe there's a festival going on out there. I don't know if it's been announced yet, but we are playing in Tucson. Mm-hmm. And then we'll be heading up to Aftershock in Sacramento. Like Nine Inch Nails is on that, Run the Jewels, bunch of like Perfect Circle, bunch of huge bands. It's like a big festival.
Wow.
And then we go to the Loudwire Awards in LA. Mm-hmm. We're up for Best New Artist from Loudwire. So yeah, so we'll be heading up to the awards, and then that's all I know for right now. There might be more stuff added soon, but yeah, we're definitely going to stay busy throughout till the end of the year, I think, for sure. But we're always booking and getting everything going. But there's a lot to go and there's a lot to announce. We just can't announce everything right away.
Right. That's because I didn't have those. All I had was the Aftershock in Sacramento.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, that, and then we're going out with Korn again for a little bit. September. What is it, 22nd, 23rd, we're playing with them at High Elevation, them and like A Day to Remember with a bunch of bands. And then we're going out with Korn for a couple theater dates like Minnesota and Milwaukee and I believe Kansas City. So doing those dates with Korn, and then a bunch of festivals, Rock Allegiance in New Jersey. We're doing Sonic Boom. We're doing so many of those festivals, Louder Than Life. We're also doing Ozfest, Knotfest. So we're staying super busy.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. It's been an awesome year.
It sounds like it, and you've not been together that long, and you just really took off kind of fast. Is it kind of like your head's kind of swimming still?
Yeah. Well, we were saying we've been in bands before, so we're not brand new to it, we've toured and we've done, been through the music industry, chewed up and spit out before. So, mm-hmm. We're not, it's awesome. The response is awesome, but we don't get ahead of ourselves, think we're super cool or anything. We don't want to become, lazy or complacent. So we're just, we take it, we enjoy it, and then we move on to the next thing. We're ready to keep working. That's our mentality. And, we know, you can be a flash in the pan, or you can make a real dent in things and make things, work in your favor. And, so we're staying busy. We're not patting ourselves in the back or anything like that.
Right. Now, this new album, where can people listen to it, buy it?
Everywhere. Spotify, Apple Music, to stream it, with Google Play, or however you stream. You can buy it online, iTunes, or you can. Anywhere you buy it. YouTube. I believe they have it at a handful of Best Buys, a lot of them. FYE as well. Amazon. We have vinyls going up soon. They're up for pre-order on Amazon right now. We have a merch store. We had Hello Merch, Dead Band, and you just Google it. You'll be able to find it. Google DED Dead Missing Throat, and you'll get everything you need.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you for taking time out of your very busy schedule.
No, for sure. Thank you for having me. Sorry I was late, and yeah, I hope the best for you guys, and all the best thoughts your way.
Houston, we have a big, huge music scene here in Houston, and a lot of them have been. A lot of them are my friends, and a lot of them are not in their homes, and a lot of them have their gear,
Oh man, yeah.
flooded, and it's a mess. Some people have just lost their whole family, and it's bad. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear about it, and like I said, all the best to you guys.
But I will see you October 15th.
All right, we will be there. We'll get down there and hopefully cheer everybody up, and like I said, everybody can let out their
rocking again.
Yeah, exactly. We can let out their aggression at our show, that's for sure. So.
All right, thanks, and
cool.
Have a good tour, and see you soon.
Thank you. We'll see you soon.
Okay. Bye.